Is too much writing stopping children from learning? The truth every parent should know. Have you ever looked at your child's notebook and wondered, why is my child writing so much? Shouldn't they be reading more instead? This is one of the most common concerns raised by parents today. But here's a question for you. Is writing just a classroom task, or is it actually one of the most powerful ways children learn? Let's find out. The misconception. Many parents believe that learning happens only through reading. Yes, reading is essential. It introduces children to new ideas, improves vocabulary, and develops comprehension. But reading alone is not enough. Think about it. Can a child learn to ride a bicycle simply by reading a book about cycling? Of course not. Learning happens when knowledge is put into action. And in academics, one of the most effective ways of doing that is through writing. Why writing matters. When children write, they are not just filling pages. They are organizing their thoughts, connecting new ideas with prior knowledge, improving memory, developing critical thinking, learning to communicate clearly. Research in education consistently shows that students remember concepts better when they actively write about what they have learned. In simple words, reading brings knowledge into the mind. Writing strengthens that knowledge. Is copywriting enough? However, there is an important distinction. Not all writing leads to meaningful learning. If students spend hours mechanically copying notes without understanding them, the learning benefit is limited. Writing should be purposeful. Children should write to explain, analyze, compare, reflect, solve problems, and express ideas. That is meaningful learning. What does CBSE say? This is exactly the direction in which CBSE and the National Education Policy, NEP, 2020 are moving. Today's classrooms are expected to promote competency-based learning. The focus is no longer on memorizing large amounts of information. Instead, students are encouraged to understand concepts, apply knowledge, think critically, solve real-life problems, and communicate effectively. In this approach, the emphasis is on the quality of writing, not the quantity. Good writing is not about filling pages. It is about expressing understanding. The role of parents. As parents, instead of asking, "How many pages did you write today?" or "Why are you writing so much?" try asking, "What did you understand today? Can you explain this concept to me? Why did you write this answer?" These questions help children become thinkers, not just note makers. Reading and writing are not opponents. They are partners. Reading builds knowledge. Writing deepens understanding. When balanced properly, they create confident learners who can think, analyze, and express themselves effectively. Let us work together, teachers and parents, to ensure that our children don't simply read more or write more. They learn better. Thank you for watching.